Ya, good afternoon Bapak Ibu. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, Bu Deb, good afternoon. Your voice is clear here.
Can you hear my voice?
Yes, Bu Deb, it's clear. Good afternoon, Bu Deborah.
Mas Sandi, Mbak Ilona, can you hear my voice, Mbak?
Iya, Bu.
Mas?
Iya, Bu.
Can you hear me?
Iya, Bu, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, again, good afternoon, Bapak Ibu. It's nice to see you all here. Yeah, 24 of you all together. Let us just start. Yeah, so probably I need to introduce myself again, yeah, in case you forget my name. My name is Deborah Triragawanti, Bapak Ibu, and you can call me Debbie. And today we are going to discuss together a very important topic. Yeah, what is it? What is our topic today, Bapak Ibu? Yeah, so here is our topic for today. Yeah, promoting 21st century learning. Yeah, probably before we start, I'd like to say hi to all of you here. Yeah, from my Zoom. Yeah, I'd like to say hi to, yeah, Bu Margaret, Bu Nadia here. Who else? Pak Marwan, Bu Widi, Bu Widi is here, and then Bu Wahyu, and then Bu Indah, Bu Liviana, Bu Intan, yeah, Bu Livi, yeah, so, and some other of you here that I cannot mention one by one. So good afternoon, Bapak Ibu. Again, it's nice to see you all here. Okay, and let us just start. Yeah, this is a very important topic, Bapak Ibu, promoting 21st century learning. And as usual, we have these housekeeping rules. Yeah, please pay attention to these rules, Bapak Ibu. You can take a look at, you can read the rules here. Yeah, and the structure of our session today is the same as the previous sessions. Yeah, we have 8 stages. And here are the resources. Okay, and let us just start with the introduction to the session objectives. Yeah. Okay, so as the title tells us, so we have some goals to be achieved through this today's session. The first one is developing an awareness of and proficiency in 21st century skills. And the second one is selecting appropriate methodologies and resources for introducing, developing, and evaluating our learner skills in the areas of 21st century skills. And then the third one is demonstrating the value and importance of 21st century skills to and for our learners. And the last one is reflecting on our strengths and weaknesses in relation to your own our own proficiency in 21st century skills and our ability to develop our learners' proficiency in the 21st century skills areas. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So before we discuss further about this topic, yeah, I have one question for you, Bapak Ibu, ya. Okay. So I believe that all of you here are familiar, yeah, very familiar with the 21st century skills. Okay, so my question is, what 21st century skills are you familiar with? Yeah. So today's session, we'll have many kinds of activities, and most of them is discussion, Bapak Ibu. So I need your participation, yeah. Okay, so this is the first question. What 21st century skills are you familiar with? Bu Wahyu? Ya. Bu Rofiatun? Ngantuk semua ya Bapak Ibu ya, sudah siang di sini panas sekali Bapak Ibu. Here is very hot. Ya. Ya, Bu Widi? Bu Widi, are you here?
Yes.
What 21st century skills are you familiar with, Bu Widi?
Yeah, the most common is the collaboration and communication with students.
Ibu Widi or Bu Margaret?
Yes, Bu Deb. Can you hear my voice, Bu Deb?
Mas Sandi, Mbak Ilona, can Bapak Ibu here speak? They can, right? They can use the microphone here, right?
Your
Mas Sandi,
microphone.
Mbak Ilona?
Your microphone maybe.
I can hear everybody.
Mbak Ilona, Mas Sandi?
Yeah.
Bu, I can
Can
hear
you hear
everybody.
me?
Yeah.
Is there anything wrong? Ya, Bapak Ibu, can you hear my voice, Bapak Ibu?
Yes, we can.
Yes, Miss. Clear.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, I checked my microphone, the volume, yeah, okay. Everything is okay. I'm sorry, Bapak Ibu. Yeah, so, yeah, I can hear you now.
Sorry.
Okay, Bapak Ibu. Yeah, wait. Yeah, what 21st century skills are you familiar with?
Yes, Bu Deb.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you hear my voice? Yeah. Let me try to answer, Bu Deb. 21st century skills that I am familiar with is such as critical thinking, and then communication, collaborations, and creativity, Bu.
Okay, thank you, Bu Margaret. Any other answers, Bapak Ibu? Any other opinions?
Literacy.
Literacy, what literacy, Bu?
Digital literacy.
Digital literacy, what else?
Leadership.
Leadership. Okay. Yeah. Anything else? Bu Istiqomah? Communication, collaboration. What is it again? Literacy, digital literacy, leadership. What else?
Flexibility.
Flexibility.
Social skills.
What is it, Ibu?
Social skills.
Social skills. Okay, thank you. Anything else? Yeah, okay. Later we'll check, your answer. Okay. The next question, how important are they in English teaching and learning? How important are the 21st century skills in English teaching and learning, Bapak Ibu? Any opinion? Why do you integrate the 21st century's skills in your teaching and learning, in your lesson plan, in your module ajar, in your RPP? Why? How are they helpful for your students? Sulit ya pertanyaannya.
Let me try again ya Bu Dep.
Okay.
Yeah, according to my opinion, it's very important because if we know the 21st skills, then it can increase our self-confidence and also increase students' motivations in teaching, in learning English, Bu Dep.
Okay, thank you, Bu Margaret. Okay, any other opinion, Bapak Ibu?
Yes, Miss, I want to try.
Yes.
Yeah. Based on my experience, it's very absolutely important because, for example, about digital literacy, there are so many apps like AI. It's very important for teacher to use, for example, like AI, in order to develop student self. Because in my school, there are so many students lack of self-confidence in practice English in publics.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. This is true ya Pak Marwan and Bu Margaret. Okay, thank you very much for your participation here. And now, Bapak Ibu, let's proceed to the next stage, initial reflection. I'd like you to scan this barcode, Bapak Ibu. Please scan this barcode. Yeah, and there are some items there. And the items are the elements of 21st century skills. And please rate your knowledge or probably your ability, your knowledge, your familiarity with those elements of 21st century skills, especially in the context of your teaching. Consider what you already know and what you are good at among those 21st century skills. Yeah, please rate or self-assess your knowledge, your ability. Yeah. Yeah. Please fill in the questionnaire there. Five means very good. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I will show you your answer, Bapak Ibu. Yeah, can you see the Google form here?
Yes.
Okay, for collaboration and communication, yeah, 60% of you rate yourself to be good at this, yeah. Okay, and creativity, yeah, 50%. And then critical thinking, 50% for 4, yeah. And then digital literacy, wow, 56. Yeah, good. And how about citizenship? Oh, citizenship is 68. Yeah. And student leadership and personal development, 50%. Yeah, for good, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you can compare your answers in the beginning of our session with this, Bapak Ibu. So here are the six elements, yeah, the 6 skills belong to 21st century skills. The first one is collaboration and communication. The second one is creativity and imagination, and critical thinking and problem solving, and then digital literacy and citizenship. And the last one is student leadership and personal development. And these 6 skills are the ones that we are going to explore today. Okay, let's go back to our PowerPoint. which is my PowerPoint. Bapak Ibu. Ya, oke. Yeah, now I'd like to hear from you, Bapak Ibu. Based on the result of the questionnaire, Bapak Ibu, so the result shows that you assess yourself to be good at integrating or knowing or being able to integrate the first skill, communication and collaboration in your teaching and learning, yeah? So what kind of activities do you usually do, Bapak Ibu, for integrating communication and collaboration in your classroom? And another question is, what do you usually do in integrating this one? What is it? Leadership and personal development into your classroom. Yeah, anyone would like to share some experiences?
Maybe I want to share my experience, ma'am.
Okay, good, Bu Nadia.
In my school, there is a project, we call it with project, Profil Pelajar Pancasila. So we integrated it in our learning process. Like every Saturday or every Friday, there is one project with one theme. And in one theme, we should finish it in maybe like 3 months. So it takes time, and our student need a collaboration. So I try to give them a project so they can communicate each other, show their ability and communicate with others. And when it is the time to, what is it, presentation, there is always one person to be a leader, to what is it, to lead the team, something like that. That's it.
Okay, so what is the project, Bu?
It is based on our school. Like in my school, we choose 3 themes in one semester. Bangunlah jiwa dan raganya, and then what is it? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's okay.
But today we have that theme. Bangunlah jiwa dan raganya.
Yeah, thank you very much, yeah, for sharing, Bu Nadia. Yeah, this is for P5, yeah? Yeah, okay. I'd like to hear one more experience in integrating collaboration and communication in your lesson. Yeah, in P5 is already shared by Bu Nadia, and I'd like to hear one more experience, how you integrate collaboration and communication in your English lesson. Anyone would like to share their experience?
Yes, may I, Bu Deb?
Sure, Bu Margaret, yeah.
Okay, thank you for the time, Bu Deb, and everyone. Good afternoon. In my experience, when I teach for 7th graders, Bu Deb, about descriptive, I make groups for my students. Yeah, its group consists of 5 students, and they must make one descriptive text about the things around the school. And then in the group, they must find some adjective word, and then they must arrange the words by words become a sentence, and sentences become paragraph and become a text descriptive. And they work very hard, and actually they can produce a procedure text, a descriptive text about things in the classroom. And then group by group, one group by one group, they communicate their descriptive in front of the class. So the other groups will read together and then give comments and give some advices to the group who already communicate, and so on. And so all groups can communicate their descriptive text in front of the class. That's all, Bu Deb. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bu Margaret. Yeah, so from Bu Margaret and Bu Nadia, we learned how we can integrate the first skill here, collaboration and communication, into our English lesson and into a project here, for P5, Okay, so I think it's enough, So we'll save the discussion of how to integrate the last skill, student leadership and personal development later, Okay, now let's proceed to the next activity. The next one is this one, Bapak. Okay. So as we can see here, where is the why we need to discuss this one, Bapak Ibu? Because the word, we know that the word has changed a lot, but schools have changed extremely little in the last 50 years. So the chairs, the desks in the classroom are still there, still the same, The schools consist of desks and also chairs and probably whiteboard, or probably it's now changed into television, or overhead, this one, LCD projectors, But the idea here, probably the physics of the classrooms may change, the equipments, but it is not enough, Bapak Ibu. The pedagogy needs also to change, because the situation is very much different, today and the last 50 years. So we need a pedagogy that is more appropriate for 21st century situation and conditions. And the pedagogy is the ones that can involve, teaching skills for critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and employability. So this is why teachers need to know and need to master, need to equip themselves with the 21st century skills, starting from the teachers, and then the teachers will impart, the teachers will share those skills to the students. So both teachers and students will acquire the 21st century skills, which are useful for English teaching and learning. So here are the 21st century skills that we are going to discuss: collaboration and communication, creativity and imagination, critical thinking and problem solving, digital literacy, citizenship, and then student leadership and personal development. Yeah, for each skill, we'll have to some activities, and mostly the activity will be discussion, Bapak Ibu. Okay, now let's start with the first skill, Bapak Ibu ya. Collaboration and communication. Collaboration and communication. Yeah, so collaboration is the process through which a goal is achieved or a task is completed by people working together. So the idea here is not only working together, but also to build positive working relationships. Yeah, positive working relationships, share their skills and knowledge, and engage in respectful dialogue. Yeah, so again, working together is not only working together, but should build positive working relationships, share their skills and knowledge. So this is very important. So there is a kind of interaction, sharing skills and knowledge. This is where the learning process takes place, yeah. And a range of communication skills are needed to participate in collaborative work. Yeah, communication skills like what? Two-way communication, and then gesture, using gestures, verbal and non-verbal communication skills. Yeah. Okay. Now I'd like you to analyze this activity. The activity is intended for collaboration and communication in English classroom. Yeah. I don't know where is the full screen here. It's the full screen. Yeah. Okay. Is the text here clear, Bapak Ibu? Wait, I will. Wait. I'm looking for the slideshow, but I couldn't find it. Where is my slideshow? Yeah, can you read the text, Bapak Ibu? Is the text clear here? Yeah, I couldn't find my slideshow. Yeah. So here, this is the one teacher's experience, in trying to do activities in the mode of collaboration and communication. So the teacher deleted some words. The words are the verbs, nouns, and the language chunk. The language chunks like preposition things, And then the learners read and complete the text in groups to notice the way words work together. Yeah. And the teacher then did an observation. The observation is to make sure whether their ways of working are collaborative. And it is also to make sure how well the students communicate and which language they use. Is it students' mother tongue or English? Yeah. And from the observation, the teacher found that group 1, yeah, there are 3 groups, yeah. In group 1, learners work alone and then read their text in silence and completed gaps individually. Then they work together in a group to check their answers and find out the missing words and chunks. And here in group 1, the students mostly used English. Ya, ingat-ingat ya Bapak Ibu ya. Okay, group 2, the first learner read her text aloud and stopped when there was a gap. And then the second learner read the missing words for her, read the missing word for her to write down and then read up to the next gap when the third carried on. They took turns very cooperatively and quietly, but they didn't really communicate in any language. Yeah, this is group 2, Bapak Ibu. And group 3, learners ask questions at the same time, mostly in their language, yeah, their mother tongue, their L1, to find out the missing words. For example, what's the word after blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then they were very noisy, but each wanted to finish first, yeah. Okay. And this is to be the teacher's problem. Yeah. The teacher, ini siapa nih bapak-bapak ini contohnya ya, ini kebetulan contohnya bapak-bapak, kebetulan saja ya. Okay, the teacher asks, should I make learners collaborate differently or allow them to work it out? Yeah, and the second one, the second question, can I make them communicate more effectively? Yeah, so now Bapak Ibu, I like to hear from you. I'd like to hear your advice that you can give this teacher, ya Bapak Ibu. Do you have any advice, Bapak Ibu? How to make the collaboration and communication in the classroom work more effectively through the activity given by this teacher? Do you have any idea, Bapak Ibu? Or probably you've ever done the similar activity as this teacher did. Do you have any opinion, Bapak Ibu? How to integrate collaboration and communication in this activity? Or probably in any English lesson, Bapak Ibu. Any opinion, Bapak Ibu?
May I again, Bu Deb?
Yeah.
Don't be bored with my voice, please.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Based on my experience, Bu Deb, sometimes I found like the similar case like this when one group only one student who work optimally, but the other just silent. So in group 3, yeah, as my analysis in group 3, all students works even it's noise, but they work together. So I will change the group. Maybe in the classroom, if I see there are 3 group, one group 10 students, yeah. So I just make it into the smaller groups. So maybe we can make it into 10 groups. So one group only 3 students, but these 3 students really work together and collaborate together. So maybe in students who are in the group 3, I will make them, everyone in the group 3 become a leader of the new groups. Like that. Yeah, that's my opinion. Thank you very much, Bu.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Bu Margaret. Yeah, okay. Ya, Bapak Ibu, is there any other opinion, Bapak Ibu?
May I speak, Ibu?
Yes. Who's speaking? Oh, Bu Lilia.
I'm Lilia.
Yeah, okay, Bu Lilia.
Well, I also agree with Ibu Margaret that a smaller group makes the works in the groups more effective. But sometimes it depends on the project or what kind of group working. If it needs a lot more members of the group, then we can also make it also effective and communicative by giving them prompt card of triggering questions. So usually in a bigger, or to make them speak effectively, or to in a bigger group, usually I will make them many prompt cards of their roles, and each of the member of the group will have a different role, so that they will have to work collaboratively between them. And then also I give them like a prompt card of each group, a different group with a different prompt card or triggering questions, so that they also have to work in their own group, and also they have to collaborate to find out to make their work done also with another group. So it's like putting all the pieces of puzzles together, something like that, Ibu.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting, Bu Lilia. Yeah, okay. We'll see another activity, Bapak Ibu, ya, and then please analyze and then come up with your idea on how to make the collaboration and communication work more effectively in an English lesson. Yeah, you can provide some other insights. Yeah. Okay. This one, yeah, this is a very popular, the most commonly done in English classroom, Bapak Ibu, ya. Yeah, this is very good for encouraging students to solve the problems, yeah, by using English, of course. Yeah, so this one, Bapak Ibu, the activity is aimed to ask and give opinion in English, and to state agreement and disagreement in English. Yeah, and to do so, the students need to use expressions used to ask and give opinion, and to use expressions used to state agreement and disagreement. Yeah, and the activity is this one. Yeah, so this one. Yeah, you can set groups of 4 students, and they need to have a kind of imaginary situation. Yeah, there are 4 people coming from 4 different countries. Yeah, their boat is sinking, and they have to survive. There is an island nearby. Yeah, and they also can swim there, but they can only take one bag with 4 items only. Okay, and then you ask your students to discuss And in this discussion, you can ask your students to ask and give their opinions about what 4 items to carry and why. Because the situation is that the students come from 4 different countries, so of course they need to use English, Bapak Ibu, ya. Okay, so they can you can ask each student in each group to form a new group. Yeah, so after the discussion finished, and then you can ask the students, each students to form a new group. Yeah, and each of them should tell what 4 items to carry in their bag. So group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Yeah, and then they will become in one group. Yeah, so they need to tell what 4 items to carry in their bag based on the discussion with their former group. Yeah, okay, and then you can ask each student to state their agreement and disagreement, of course in English because they come from different countries, until finally they come up with the solution to the problem. Yeah. Okay. So this this activity is believed to be able to promote collaboration and communication in an English lesson, Bapak Ibu. Now I'd like to ask your opinion about the positive experience and a challenge from such a lesson, Bapak Ibu. Sorry, this one should be lesson, yeah? Do you think this kind of activity work effectively to, to promote collaboration and communication in an English lesson, Bapak Ibu? Ya, saya lihat ini ada Bu Oki. Bu Oki, do you have any idea? Pak Arif. Hai Pak Arif. Oh, this one is Bu Eni from Tasikmalaya. Okay. Ya, Bapak Ibu, do you have any idea?
I want to try, Bu Dep.
Sure. Pak Marwan.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with this experience because it can encourage student skill. For example, in differentiation instruction, because student can choose based on what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I would like to modify that on the text there is only islander beer. Maybe I can add two options. There is an island and a pirate ship.
Oh.
So what do you want to choose? Whether to be maybe going to pirate ship or go to the island?
Okay.
Yeah, related maybe to animal like One Piece or the Pirate Caribbean. So it can motivate for the student, yeah, because I teach student in senior high school, maybe it can interest for them. Like this.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, Pak Marwan. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the idea. Yeah, this is a nice idea. And I think this is related to the next skill, Pak. Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay. Now, can you please scan this barcode again, Bapak Ibu? Make a checklist or assessment criteria or guidelines to promote positive communication and group working skills. Yeah. In a simple way, you can write what to make, how to make collaboration and communication work more effectively. Yeah. Yeah, again, how to make collaboration and communication in English lesson work more effectively. Because as experienced by the teacher, yeah, in the previous example, the teacher was confused because the three groups work differently. Yeah. And it seems that the teaching goal, the learning goal was not achieved. Serving different topic based on students' interest, and teachers should do a diagnostic assessment before. Okay, good. And sometimes it is also challenging, yeah, because communication here is what the teacher expect here is communication in English. But as experienced by the teacher in the previous example, the teacher found that, oh, they spoke their mother tongue, yeah, not in English. Yeah, okay. So how to solve this one? We need to remember that the collaboration here is not merely working together, but sharing skills and knowledge. Yeah. Yeah, what else here? Okay. Teacher raise a student self-confidence, encourage students. Okay, I will share screen, yeah. So you can see the answers, Bapak Ibu. Okay, here are your answers, Bapak Ibu. Serving different topics based on students' interests, and then teachers should do diagnostic assessment before student feel cozy to subject. Teacher raise a student self-confidence, yeah. Okay, so students should feel comfortable with the method. Encourage students use English by speaking. The context for the action or activities are related to students' daily life. Yeah, I think this is very important, Bapak Ibu, yeah. So if the topic is closely related to the students' daily life, so they feel motivated and they will, what is it? They feel motivated and then they work together seriously, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you, Bapak Ibu. Now let's see again. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I made a list of what we can do to make the collaboration and communication skill work more effectively in our English lesson, Bapak Ibu. So the first one, we need to give a clear instruction on what language to use, yeah. And then we can create an imaginary situation that requires students to use English. In the previous example, the imaginary situation is that the 4 students come from 4 different countries. So they, of course, need to use English. Yeah, so this is the imaginary situation. And then it is important for you to model the text first, so the students will understand what to do, yeah? Okay, and the next one is connect the collaborative work and communication tasks with particular learning goals. Okay, sorry. With particular learning goals. In the previous example, Bapak Ibu, as I mentioned before here, yeah, the particular learning goal is this one, asking and giving opinion, agreeing and disagreeing. Yeah. So of course, in the communication and in the collaboration, they need to use some expressions for asking and giving opinion, for agreeing and disagreeing. Yeah. Okay. So we need to connect the activities, the collaboration and communication to particular learning goals and to particular language skills, because this is an English lesson. Yeah. Language skill, what are the language skills here? The expressions used to ask and give opinion, and the expressions used to state agreement and disagreement. Yeah, by considering these points, Bapak Ibu, hopefully the collaboration and communication work more effectively in your English classroom, Bapak Ibu, ya. Okay. Okay. And let's proceed to the next skill, Bapak Ibu, creativity and imagination. Yeah, this one is related to what Pak Marwan proposed us, yeah, to add in the activity, yeah. So imagination here is our mind's ability to make pictures of something never seen or never experienced before. So, and language is a tool for creative and imaginative expressions, yeah. So here, when we try to integrate creativity and imagination, we can play with new ideas, Bapak Ibu, or develop new ideas. So this is an innovation. So things that we've never done before, and then we do it now. This is creativity or innovation. Yeah. So imagination, like what Pak Marwan mentioned before, for example, in the previous activity, you can ask your students to imagine that they are on a boat and then they are stranded, yeah, in an island. Okay, and they need to choose whether to go to another island or what is it? The pirate ship, yeah. Okay, and you can provide the condition in the two places, yeah. Okay, this is creativity, yeah, imagination, yeah, imagination. Okay. Yeah, I have one story here from Saga. Saga is a teacher, Bapak Ibu, and Saga tried something new in her classroom. So this is called innovation. Yeah, something that has never been done before. This is an innovation. Yeah, and here is Saga's innovation. Can you please read, Bapak Ibu? Is the text clear enough for you? Yeah, I don't know.
Clear.
It's clear, Bu.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, finished? So Saga just a very short story and dictated the story, yeah, to the students. He read slowly so the students could write. Yeah, every now and then I asked them to answer a question to continue the story. For example, the little girl asks, "Where did my brother go?" Yeah, so the answer will be the student's story. Yeah, is the king angry? And the answer will be the student's story again. Is he in danger? Yeah. So in this way, Saga gave the breadth of the sandwich for the learners to write the feeling or the middle of the sandwich story. And then the students ended the story in their own way. Yeah, it can be in one sentence or in one paragraph. Yeah, my question is this one, Bapak Ibu. Do you think this teaching idea produced so much creative writing and thinking? If not, what would you suggest, Bapak Ibu? Nah, saya ingin dengar dari siapa ya ini ya. Bentar, ini yang paling jauh dari mana ini? Oh, ini ada Bu Okti ya nih. Bu Okti. Are you there, Bu Okti?
Yes, Deb.
Do you have any idea, Bu Okti, about this activity? Do you think that this activity produced so much creative thinking and writing?
Well, I think so, yes. It can, promote students' active learning, yeah, Bu, yeah. And then, but we have to be careful when we give this kind of activity to our students. Just let's see our students' characteristic. For example, for me, I don't think it will work this well in my school, since they have low vocabulary mastery. So I think to be able to achieve the learning outcomes, I think I have to provide more, like weapon or more vocabulary, pre-teach the vocabulary, for example, so that they will know what they will do like that, and then what vocabulary that they will use in the activity, maybe they will achieve the objective at the end.
Okay.
But for more advanced student, I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Bu Okti. I think this is a brilliant idea, yeah. And this is related to my first question. What scaffolding or support do the teacher have to to help the students achieve the learning objective? As Bu Okti mentioned, the teacher needs to give a weapon, yeah, and the weapon here is vocabulary. Am I right, Bu Okti?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Exposure to vocabularies, yeah, before the students do an individual independent activity. So exposures to vocabulary, and not only exposure, but also practices, exercises, yeah, and exercises to use the vocabulary into sentences, for example, yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you. Any other opinion, Bapak Ibu? Nah, saya akan lihat lagi siapa lagi ya, barangkali saya bertemu dengan siapa-siapa di sini. Yang paling jauh dari mana ya ini? Bu Veronica, ya ini saya ingat ini dari Mataram. Bu Veronica, Bu Vero? Are you there, Bu Vero? Oh, Bu Vero is not here. Yang jauh lagi siapa ya ini ya? Batam, Bu Elsa. Oh, Bu Elsa. Bu Elsa. Hai Bu Elsa.
Halo Bu, I have just
Perfect.
I have just ikut join, so I don't know exactly about the topic. Sorry Bu.
Oh, okay, Bu Elsa. Yeah, but it's nice to see
Just
you
a few
again.
minutes. Yeah.
Ya, Pak Solikin, probably. Atau Bapak Ibu yang lain ada?
Okay.
Oh ya, Pak Solikin.
Thank you very much for the time. Okay, sorry, just watching the closing the can. Okay, well, thank you very much for the times. Based on my experience in the classrooms, how to support the collaborations among students. What I heard before about the vocabularies are very important for students and to support, to know. And the other ones about the special expressions. So students must know about that, because if they don't know, I think that they don't know how to understand about the meaning of the expressions. So it must be reviewed, and it must be to be to be habit in the classrooms. Okay, that's the first one, I think. And sometimes the teachers have an high idea to get the outcome of the products of the teachings process. Okay, but the more important is about the first expression, how to be understood by students. Okay, that's all I think. Thank you very much for the time.
Okay, thank you so much, Pak Solikin. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, okay. This is the last activity for the second skill, ya Bapak Ibu. It is mentioned before that creativity and imagination. Yeah, creativity is a kind of innovation, things that we've never done before, or do it in a different way, a new way. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about a procedure text, Bapak Ibu. What we usually do when we ask our students to write a procedure text is this one, yeah. Make a simple recipe of your favorite food. Yeah. Do you do the same thing, Bapak Ibu, to your students? This is the independent task. Make a simple recipe of your favorite food. Yeah, do you also do the same thing, Bapak Ibu, asking your students to make a simple recipe of a favorite food? Yeah.
Yes, Bu Deb. The easiest one for the students.
Very simple way, yeah. And this is an easy way for us teachers to give this kind of tasks. Ya, kita nggak usah berat-berat mikir bagaimana begitu ya, gampang gitu aja. But my question is that can we expect an original language of the students? I mean, can we expect that the students will use their own language to make this assignment? Or the students can take a look at the internet, for example, their favorite food is nasi goreng, fried rice, and then they just copy the recipe of nasi goreng, right? Yeah, so in this case, we can provide another activity or task that is more creative, yeah, that can foster students' creativity, yeah, and fosters the students' use of their own language, not copying from the internet or some other sources. Yeah, so probably a new way that we can use, or the creativity here, the an assignment that requires students' creativity is this one, Bapak Ibu. We can do this way, yeah. The learning objective is for the students to be able to create a procedure text based on the structure and the language features used in a procedure text. Yeah, still the same. The instruction is still the same. Make the recipe of your favorite food, for example. Yeah. So Instead of asking the students to write the recipe of their favorite food, which is very possible for them to copy the recipe from the internet and some other sources, we can provide these ingredients, Bapak Ibu. Quite many ingredients here, yeah. And then we can ask the students to choose 6 ingredients and make your favorite food, yeah. So in this way, the students will create, yeah, their own recipe, yeah, their own favorite food, which can be different from their friends. Yeah, so this is another way to develop students' creativity and imagination, Bapak Ibu. And they can give the name of their favorite food. Yeah. Yeah. So by doing this assignment, the possibility for the students to cheat, to copy the recipe from the internet can be minimized. Yeah, so they can use the original, their original language. Yeah, so this is creativity. They can also imagine, creativity and imagine. Yeah, okay. Okay, just skip this one. Okay, now let's proceed to the third skill, critical thinking and problem solving. Yeah, critical thinking and problem solving. The students need to think critically to solve a problem. Yeah. So in this case, Bapak Ibu, learners need to be taught how to think, not what to think, to make informed choices in life for themselves. Critical thinkers are able to reason and analyze information to generate solutions and solve problems. So again, the students need to be taught how to think critically and to solve a problem. Yeah, I have another activity, Bapak Ibu. Still the same, your task is to analyze some teachers' problems with critical thinking activities, yeah. Okay. There are 3 teachers. The first one is Nayab, and the second one is Nan. Please identify the teacher's problem with critical thinking activities, Bapak Ibu. Yeah, can you identify Nayab's and Nan's problems with critical thinking activity, Bapak Ibu? What is Nayab's problem here? What is Nayab's concern? Yeah. What is Nayab's concern, Bapak Ibu?
May I, Deb?
Sure.
Yeah. She was concerned about how her students who are lower level learners can develop their critical thinking skills.
Okay, good. And how about Nan's book? Nan's problem?
The other one, yeah, the other one is she was worried that there's her students aren't her students too young to what I said, to develop critical thinking skills too and problem solving, because she teaches in young learners, yeah, ma'am, yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Bu Okti. Yeah. And I have another one, Bapak Ibu. Oh, sorry, I deleted the name of this teacher. Yeah, just let's say the name of the teacher is Pak Budi or Pak Agus. Yeah. What is this teacher's problem? Any opinion, Bapak Ibu?
May I, ma'am?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's about attitude problem. This Bapak think that when he tried to, when he tried to develop critical thinking skills with his students, it seems that his students become more rebellious, something like that. They ask something that is not in the book, or maybe not in line with what the teachers materials like that, and maybe he thought that it's not good like that, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I didn't see the chat box. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. NAYAP students don't have enough English skills. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, in response to NAYAP's problem, yeah. In response to NAYAP's concern, what do you think, Bapak Ibu? What answers will you give to NAYAP? Whether we teachers can teach critical thinking things to students with a lower proficiency level, English proficiency level. What will be your answer, Bapak Ibu?
May I, Bu Deb?
Sure, yeah.
Thank you, Bu Deb, for the time. My suggestion for Bu Nayaps here, I think that she can make questions or case for critical thinking skills, just make it in a lower level too, such as for make a puzzle or puzzle for words, or make scramble words into sentences or anything else. Just make the critical thinking as low as the students that Bu Nayaps in the class, in Bu Nayap's class. That's all.
Yeah. Does it also work for students, young learners?
Yes, I think it works also.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Bu.
And the last one, Bu Margaret.
Yep.
Does critical thinking make our students rebellious or encourage dangerous thinking?
I think that make the people rebellious. Not dangerous thinking is no. Just make them to think more than one time. If they want to solve a problem, yeah, critical thinking here is like problem solving too. If there's a problem, they need to think harder, yeah, and then think again, so they can solve the problems, or maybe for the questions also.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so critical thinking here is different from criticisms or thinking negatively, yeah, yeah. So yeah, of course, Bu Margaret, yeah, of course I agree with Bu Margaret's opinion. Yeah, okay. So for this critical thinking, Bapak Ibu, yeah, I think you're familiar with this one because you have integrated this in your lesson. Yeah, I believe, because this is related to lots and hearts, and you have dealt with this a lot in your lesson. Even in PPG, ya, yang sudah ikut PPG, your lesson plan, your RPP, ya, modul ajar should accommodate activities for lots and hearts, ya, creating, evaluating, analyzing, applying, understanding, and remembering. Ya, okay. Now, Bapak Ibu, look at the verbs here. Yeah, from point A until F, there are various verbs here. And from the verbs used here, can you identify what kind of thinking is required? In A, for example, read, circle, underline, answer these questions, choose the correct answers, choose the correct answers or options, yeah, match, complete, label. A set, probably you can take a note, Bapak Ibu. Creating, evaluating, analyzing, applying, understanding, and remembering. Yeah. Okay. 6. Creating, evaluating, analyzing, applying, understanding, and remembering. Okay. Now, please identify, yeah, what kind of thinking is the verbs in A, B, C, D, E, and F. How about number 1? Number 1. Reading, circle, underline, match, complete. What kinds of thinking is that? Remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, or creating?
I think it's remembering, Bu.
And circle, underline, is it remembering or understanding?
Yeah, it can be both remembering and understanding.
Yeah. Yeah, understanding, yeah, or even remembering. Understanding or remembering. Okay, B, plan, make, create, draw.
Of course, creating, Bu.
Creating?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hot
okay. Next, Bu Widi. Bu Widi, are you there, Bu Widi? Oh, Bu Widi is not here. Bu Riana? Bu Riana, are you here? Or Bu Oki?
C, remembering.
Okay. Which one is it, Bu? B or C? Yeah, C. C, remembering. Yeah, okay. Yeah. D, Bu Oki? Okay, are you here?
Evaluating. Is it evaluating?
The same, yeah. D, evaluating.
Discuss, tell how, describe.
Yes.
Applying.
Applying. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Bu. Okay. Pak Edi, are you here, Pak Edi? How about E, Pak Edi? Analyze, separate, connect. This one is clear, yeah? From the first verb, analyze. So this is analyzing, yeah. And F, select, recommend, compare, assess. Assess, evaluating. Good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now Bapak Ibu. Wait, this one. Yeah. Look at this picture, Bapak Ibu. To promote students' critical thinking, Bapak Ibu, you can provide some questions to help learners think critically. Yeah. For example, this question, you can ask questions like, how is this harmful to us or to our planet? How would you minimize the problem? What should our government do to handle this problem? Yeah. So our task as a teacher here is to provide guiding questions, for example, yeah, triggering questions, yeah. So we should not leave the students without any guidance, yeah, or guiding questions. Just ask the students to, okay, so yeah, think critically about this, not like that, yeah. Okay. My question, Bapak Ibu, what should teachers do to foster learners' critical thinking and problem-solving skills? Do you have any opinion, Bapak Ibu? Based on your experience in the classroom. What is the best way to foster learners' critical thinking and problem-solving skills? Yeah, do you have any experience? The best way to foster learners' critical thinking and problem-solving.
May I, Bu Deb?
Sure. Yeah, Bu. Okay, yeah.
Okay, thank you. In my experience, usually I connect the theme or the material I use in the classroom with the reality surrounding the students' situation. And then I try to ask the student with some questions which enable them to think about the solution of the problems in their environment. For example, maybe at school or the newest situation in our country, for example, like that. Thank you, Budep.
Okay, so so the idea here again, as the activity that we did in the beginning, yeah, connect it with students' real life situations, yeah, students, yeah, real life situations, yeah.
Yes.
So the activity should be closely related to the students, yeah.
Yeah.
Connection to students' real life situation, yeah. Okay, so I think we can consider it as the strategy, yeah, the first strategy, as what Bu Oki mentioned, and the second one, Bapak Ibu, probably you can consider these ways. The first one is again scaffolding, Bapak Ibu. So scaffolding is very important, yeah, to promote students' 21st century skills. For example, this one, yeah, We cannot come up suddenly with these questions without any scaffolding given before this step. Yeah. So for this activity, the scaffolding probably can be in the form of giving a text about causes, yeah, and hortatory text, for example, yeah, causes of global warming, yeah. So they have the idea before, oh, this one is about global warming, and then the causes are blah, blah, blah. And then you can provide these questions to promote students' critical thinking. Yeah. So again, scaffolding is important, Bapak Ibu. Yeah. Careful scaffolding and help if the text types are unfamiliar to learners. Like this one, probably this one is not familiar to the students. Yeah, that is why we need to provide scaffolding activities, yeah, before this step. Or we can provide careful scaffolding and help the students with familiar text types as learned and practiced in the previous learning stages. So there should be something learned, something practiced before, yeah, and then you can promote, you can provide, or you can give questions to foster students' critical thinking. And we can give or allow the students to find quiet spaces to allow deeper thinking. And if it is for students with lower English proficiency level, you can encourage the use of learners L1 for thinking and doing the tasks together as a whole class in both English and the students' mother tongue, or L1, yeah? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, now let's proceed to digital literacy. Yeah. So I guess, not I guess, I believe you know this one already, ya Bapak Ibu. So digital literacy consists of two ideas. Yeah, the first one is cognitive, and the second one is technical skills. Yeah. So here, digital literacy requires the ability to create professional identity when we connect and interact with others online. Yeah, this is cognitively. And technically, this requires technical skills, or the ability to use different tools and devices. Yeah. Okay. So again, digital literacy is about how effectively we can use different technologies to find and evaluate information, and how well we communicate with others in digital spaces. Okay. Yeah, so Bapak Ibu, skills and knowledge needed to be a good role model for digital citizenships consist of this one, Bapak Ibu. Yeah, privacy. Yeah, you understand, you are aware of the privacy, respecting copyright, protecting your reputation, digital footprint, and protecting your personal information, Bapak Ibu. Okay, now I have, oh, it's too small. Can you read this one, Bapak Ibu? Is the text clear?
It's clear, Bu. Bisa
Yeah.
dilihat.
Okay. So Bapak Ibu, as I mentioned before, the skills in relation to digital literacy consists of privacy, respecting copyright, protecting your reputation, digital footprint and protecting your personal information. Now, can you please fill in the gap, match it to the skills, yeah? Number 1, yeah. Blah 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 is the information that is available about you online, Bapak Ibu. It could come from photographs, videos, or information you and others share in online communication. What do you call that one, Bapak Ibu?
Digital footprint.
Digital footprint.
Okay. Next, the second one. Blah 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 is vital so that what you do online isn't shared with people or companies. Apa itu namanya?
Privacy.
The danger is that the data about you can be combined in ways that you can't control. In this way, you protect your what? Your protect copyright or reputation?
Personal information, Bu Deb.
Okay, let's see number 3. Yeah, blah blah blah. Offline, you choose who to share your personal information with. So this one is protecting your personal information. And number 2, protecting reputation, yeah. Okay, number 4 is easy. Can you please try to answer number 4?
Privacy.
Privacy. And the last one, digital citizenship, is also about protecting copyright, yeah, and the work of other people, Ya, Bapak Ibu, as teachers, we need to be aware of this one, privacy, respecting others' copyright and your copyright, respecting your reputation as a teacher, as an individual, yeah, and then you need to be aware of your digital footprint and protecting your personal information. Yeah, this one. Yeah, do you think your learners are knowledgeable? Do you think your learners are knowledgeable digital citizens, Bapak Ibu? Or before learners, do you think that you are knowledgeable digital citizens, Bapak Ibu? Do you think that you are aware of the privacy, respecting copyright, protecting your reputation, digital footprint, protecting your personal information? Yes or no? Yeah, you answer. You answer yourself, yeah? And now please think whether your learners are knowledgeable digital citizens. So this is your task, Bapak Ibu, to also help the students aware of this. And you can integrate these kind of things in your lesson by, for example, providing instruction, for example, in the lesson. Misalnya, kalau YouTube ya, meminta siswa untuk upload tugasnya di YouTube. Ya, ini bagaimana caranya kita membuat siswa kita aware tentang ini, knowledgeable digital citizens. We can provide an instruction, for example, upload your work in YouTube. But YouTube kan ada settingannya ya, ada yang for public atau yang private. You state the instruction, Bapak Ibu. Misalnya Bapak Ibu ingin semuanya aman, privacy dan macam-macam, ditulis di instruction-nya. YouTube-nya not for public, but for private use. Nah, so this kind of thing is important. You can integrate it in your lesson plan, Bapak Ibu, in your lesson, ya, through the instruction. So the students will also be aware of these things. Ya, this is very important. Kalau tugas-tugasnya diupload di misalnya story jumper itu untuk naratif ya, buat cerita, juga sama. Instruksinya ditambahi Bapak Ibu. Publikasinya not for public but for private use, begitu ya. Oke. Next Bapak Ibu, citizenship. Ya, for citizenship Bapak Ibu, it is about understanding the value of society, like respect, tolerance, human rights, pollution, and democracy. Yeah, understanding the value as well as the skills and the knowledge needed to participate as responsible, informed citizen. And taking responsibility of our action is important for good citizenship locally and globally, Bapak Ibu ya. Ya.
Udep.
Yes.
I think you have only 10 around 12.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Sandy, thank you. Yeah. Okay, now Bapak Ibu, I'd like to hear from you. Yeah. Do you teach any aspect of citizenship in your language classes, Bapak Ibu? Yeah, if so, what topic? Ya, ini di kurikulum Merdeka harus ya. Ada kan ya? Do you teach any aspect of citizenship? Tadi apa saja? Aspect of citizenship ini seperti ini. Ya, this one. Respect, tolerance ya. Kemudian human right, pollution and democracy. Do you also integrate this kind of topics in your English lesson, Bapak Ibu?
Iya Bu, if some groups communicates their work in front of the class, so the other students must be respect to the groups who present their presentation like that.
Okay.
That's already respect. And then for cooperation also in the group works and tolerance also.
Okay, so in this way, this is in the form of attitude, yeah. Yeah, so citizenship, this one, the value of citizenship can be integrated in the form of attitude and also in the form of content, Bapak Ibu ya. For example, you teach pollution, yeah. Okay, so the learning benefits is for the students to understand, to be aware of the pollution in the their surroundings, and also to anticipate or prevent things, yeah. And also not only for learning benefits, but they also still learn the language. For example, apa bahasa yang dipakai, misalnya kalau teksnya pollution, what kind of language use? Biasanya apa? Bisa vocabnya bisa ya, vocabularies about pollution, and also language used to probably giving advice, ya, supaya udaranya tidak tercemar misalnya ya. So Bapak Ibu, for the citizenship, what you can do as teachers are one, integrated in the form of attitude, ya, sikap, and also in the form of content. For content, please make sure that the students will get both learning benefits and also language use. Ya, jadi dua-duanya, tidak hanya mengajarkan kontennya polusi, tetapi juga language-nya juga, begitu ya. Okay, this is for citizenship, and the last one is student leadership and professional development, Bapak Ibu. Yes, this is very important, Bapak Ibu, in this 21st century teacher, for 21st century skills. as we can see here, today's learners are tomorrow's leaders. So our students here need to have a good personal qualities, Bapak Ibu, that enable them to make good decision and choices, especially for us to be tomorrow's leaders. And this is our task, our job as teachers to develop this kind of personal qualities. Yeah, as you can see here, Bapak Ibu, yeah. So the personal qualities can be developed through the simple thing. To be positive about what we have, to be positive on what we are doing. Okay, now let's see here, Bapak Ibu. Do you think that these two show something positive about the subject, like A, Bapak Ibu? But I'm only a language teacher, not an expert. Do I have these skills myself? Is it positive or not? Enggak ya? I can't see how this relates to language learning. Belum juga positif. Yeah, this one. Okay, so next year we must include these personal development skills in lessons. The learning outcomes are more self-confidence, greater resilience, taking responsibilities, blah, 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 blah. A great ideas for our learners' well-being. Oh, the list is endless and interesting. A great idea for our learners' well-being, life skills and careers, and also for mine. So Bapak Ibu, the idea here is for us teachers to help learners to have positive thinking, to have positive things about themselves. Ya, kadang-kadang learners itu dengan dirinya saja tidak ada rasa positifnya, gitu ya. Juga dengan subjek yang dia pelajari. Itu perlu kita tanamkan, ya. Seperti anak saya sendiri, dia tidak pede kalau dia tidak ada unsur positif pada dirinya. So, our task, ya, our job as a teachers, please develop our students, this one, ya. Students' confidence of being positive toward themselves, ya. Okay. This one. Okay. Bapak Ibu, there are some characteristics, yeah, that we can develop in our students' life, yeah, like a good decision maker, encouraging, responsible, positive, hardworking, a good communicator, good listener, honest, willing to serve others, and goal-oriented. This is the personal qualities that we need to develop in our students' life. Yeah, how to develop our students to be a good decision maker, to be positive, to be a good listener, to have a goal-orientation, yeah, encouraging, hardworking, honest, and willing to serve others, and also a good communicator and responsible. Yeah, my last question, yeah, before I end my session, Bapak Ibu. Which of the skills do your learners most and least need to develop, Bapak Ibu, especially for group work or for any lesson, yeah, for their learning? What of the skills do your learners most and least need to develop? What are they, Bapak Ibu? Yang Bapak Ibu perlu kembangkan tuh skill yang mana among these skills? The characteristics, sorry. What?
Positive.
You're positive. Okay. What else, Pak?
positive, and then hardworking
So
and
your
responsible.
students are good at these characteristics or weak, Pak?
So far, weak.
Oh, so
Yeah.
so you
Weak
think that
about
you need
positive,
to
yeah.
develop them to be more positive, and then
responsible.
Oh, I see. Can I hear one more teacher here? What do you want to develop most from your students? Pak Marwan, positive and responsible.
Responsible.
One more opinion?
Hardworking and goal-oriented, Bu.
Oh, goal-oriented. Yeah, so it is important for you to make this diagnostic assessment, Bapak Ibu. So after you have the result of this diagnostic assessment, you can start to integrate, you can start to develop a lesson that can help to develop students to be positive, for example, to be responsible. Gitu dulu ya, jadi diagnostic test dulu, baru diintegrasikan di kelas atau melalui attitude. Oke. Ya, oke Bapak Ibu, I think time is up. So as the follow-up of today's meeting is this one, Bapak Ibu, design and application. Please take a look at your modul ajar or your RPP, Bapak Ibu, and integrate the 21st century skills into the tasks, activities, instructions, or media used, or langkah-langkah pembelajaran in your modul ajar or RPP. Because today's session is not only about the theoretical things, but this one is also for you to revise your lesson plan. Your lesson plan here can be modul ajar or RPP, Bapak Ibu. So please revise your RPP or modul ajar, Bapak Ibu. Please accommodate the 6 21st century skills there. So the integration can be in the form of sikap, as you mentioned before, yeah, or in the form of tasks, activities, or instruction, as I mentioned before, for digital literacy things, yeah, or media. If this is digital literacy, you use technically, you can also use various kinds of online learning applications, ya Bapak Ibu ya. Okay, and then submit your revision here. I will share my PowerPoint later, and the due date is tomorrow, Bapak Ibu, before 11 o'clock at night. Ya, and ini jadi nanti dijadikan tugas supaya nanti terakhirnya bisa kita lihat dan kita nilai. Kalau nanti Bapak Ibu akan menjadikan ini sebagai dijadikan di katanya Bu Neni dulu itu publikasi, ini sangat bermanfaat. Nanti Bapak Ibu revisinya tolong di highlight mana yang Bapak Ibu maksud dari misalnya collaboration and communication, please highlight ya, critical thinking highlight, digital literacy please highlight, citizenship please highlight as well, and send me the PDF file, Bapak Ibu ya. Okay, any question, Bapak Ibu? Deadline-nya besok ya Bapak Ibu. I believe that you have already had your module ajar and RPP, so you don't need to create a new one. Just take a look at your module ajar or RPP. Just try to accommodate some points that probably you haven't done it yet before. Yeah. Any question? No? Yeah. Jangan lupa ya Bapak Ibu, dikumpulkan besok, di highlight saja, ditambah-tambahi sedikit saja Bapak Ibu. Ya. Yeah, so I think we can end this session, Bapak Ibu. Thank you very much for your participation. Yeah, I hope this session helpful for you. And yeah, have a nice weekend. See you again when I see you. Yeah, thank you, Bapak Ibu.
Thank you, Bu Debbie.
You're welcome.
Have a nice weekend.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
you too. Have a nice weekend.